It's 100% effective.
I do sometimes. You should do the same. So, hi guys.
Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is with my lovely fiance Jake.
Hello.
Hello. What are we doing today, Jake?
We're answering some questions that were asked on your Instagram story.
Yeah, so I popped on my Instagram story. Do you have any questions about us, or questions about anything, questions about whatever? If you have a question, send it our way. Question number 1 is opinion on pre-workout.
My opinion, I've never used it.
You've never used pre-workout?
No.
Damn!
They have just, well, unless you consider like a Monster or a Nocco. No.
Wow, I've used pre-workout before. I've used like hardcore pre-workout before, and the first time I ever used like the powdered stuff, I literally couldn't sleep that night. Like I literally I got to bed and I was like, I think it's good.
As long as it's a reputable brand and it doesn't mess with your body too much, like crack on.
Definitely, because I think it's good, especially if you're training a bodybuilding style way, but we don't train in that sort of way, so I just feel like it's not really beneficial. I've not used that kind of pre-workout in years. Ooh. How's uni going? I started my first year. I feel like I'm slowly dying on the inside. Same. But if you're feeling like that way in your first year, then do I have news for you?
Uni's going good. It's good to nearly be done.
Woohoo!
Yeah, speak to someone about that.
Yeah. Well, today we've kind of just organised we're next week at uni because we both should be doing more work than we are, so we're trying to be more organised. So
yeah, just trying to balance all our commitments.
what is the deal with waist trainers? Do they work? Do they lose water weight? No. A waist trainer is the same as
it's a corset.
yeah, it's like the same as wearing pants that are too tight. It's just once you take the pants off, you're normal again. How did you know each other was the one?
You can't really explain it. Like, I think when you
When you know, you know.
No, when you can't think about anyone else. What's the classic one? Like the first thing you wake up in the morning thinking about, and the last thing you go to bed thinking about. That's
and
the
then
one.
every single thing you think about every
In
second
between,
of every day. Do you both work at the Naked Deli? The food looks amazing.
Yes,
Yes, we do.
and it is. It's amazing.
It is amazing. What contraception do you use and why?
I'm just doggy.
My face. It's 100% effective. I use the coil. I got it last May because I didn't want to have hormones inside my body anymore, because I'd been on the pill pretty much my whole fertile life, and it's the copper coil, so there's no hormones in it, and it's like it does the job. Like there's nothing to remember, it's there, but I don't really like it, but there's nothing really much you can do as a female. What contraception do you use apart from your face?
Pass. Nothing.
How did you and Jake meet? We met at a bus stop. That was a joke.
I didn't get it.
I don't know, it's just a joke.
Technically we met outside of illegitimate. I said hello.
Favourite healthy meals you could recommend? We shall record a video on that. Stay tuned. How many times a week do you work out / how long for?
Depends on the week, really. Generally, CrossFit once a day, and we both train twice a day, probably twice a week.
Also, this week I've only trained once, and Jake has only trained once or twice.
Not at the gym, no. I trained last Sunday.
Yes.
So once.
Basically, it's not always the same. So sometimes we can train 5 or 6 times a week, but this week we're both only trained once because
sometimes we train 8 or 9 times, but it just.
I have not trained 8 or 9 times a week this year. Past my whole life.
Okay. I do sometimes, but it depends on
Not
injury
very
and illness.
regularly.
No, not every week.
Not every month. Not ever. How did you get into fitness? I found it so hard to get motivated. Well, I think I'm speaking for both of us here when I say we've always played a sport.
Yeah.
And we've always done after school stuff, trampoline and gymnastics, football, tennis, rugby,
swimming.
Everything. Swimming. Oh yeah, swimming. Swimming on a Sunday morning. When did you swim?
Thursday nights. And then I did triathlon on a Wednesday and a Saturday.
Well, on a Wednesday I think I did gymnastics, then trampolining, so.
Well, for bragging, then on Sundays... Well, no,
you were just bragging about your triathlon.
No, because that was still swimming.
Like, well, I can't get myself to go to my gym. I don't know what to do.
Go to a gym you like going to.
Or see if you can find someone to go to the gym with. Or try... Like... Go to a fitness class. It sounds scarier to go to a class than to just go to the gym.
Well, in actual fact, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, most people who are going to classes are going by themselves. In my entire life, I've always easily made friends going to classes by myself. From when I went to like step aerobics, I would like, when we're waiting to go in, me and the other random ladies who just went there by themselves would all start chatting. So I'd say go to a class because everyone's in the same position as you.
And it also gets rid of that. What everyone dislikes about going to the gym is kind of looking at the gym floor and thinking, what am I going to do?
Mm-hmm.
So it gets rid of that.
It builds your confidence because you kind of get used to the like, I'm going to exercise, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
When are you getting married and what's your dream wedding? We're going to get married in...
After I've commissioned. I don't commission until the late summer.
Well, late 2021, probably. And our dream wedding is at a... on an island.
A Greek island, yeah.
Yeah, well, like just a nice island with literally just with parents and
your siblings.
Yeah, and my siblings, because I'm not really a wedding kind of girl. So just the basic...
I'm not a wedding gal either.
The basic humans will be there and us. What do you do when you feel lonely if he's not there? Be sad.
Stay tuned for the dark.
Try and keep occupied,
busy,
but
yeah.
I'm really bad at it. I'll just end up spending loads of time on my phone, which is the most awful, unproductive way to spend time, which is why we're asking my landlord if we can get a dog. What are the best remedies that help you deal with muscle soreness?
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Regular foam rolling and stretching, both in the morning and evening. And also some like prehab exercises, so anything that is non-stressing or non-taxing on the muscles, so swimming or yoga.
My muscles don't hurt because I am incredible. Did you and Jake meet in your third year of uni? Yes, but it was technically my fourth because I did a foundation year, so we met in my third, but I'd been at uni for 4. Come in here, sir. Ow, that's not nice on me hand. Did you ever get criticised by other people about getting too muscular? I don't think either of us are too muscular, so...
That would be nice to be criticised.
I know.
Feel free to criticise.
Everybody come on. Why is nobody criticising me about being too muscular? How did you meet your bestest friends in uni? I'm in my 2nd year now and still struggling. One of my bestest friends I met because we lived next to each other in the accommodation that we're put into. So in my 1st year of uni, one of my best friends I met because we lived next door. Another one of my best friends I met in my course. We made friends during labs. And another one of my best friends I met through Instagram. So that's how I met my best uni friends. So
I've met all of my best friends through either some type of education or some kind of activity. I know it's very vague, but yeah, different years of schooling in various forms, the military and sports. That's where I've made all my best.
General election, who are you voting for? I am voting for the party that has the most interest in line with mine, so we'll be reading all of what?
That was the most
Political.
what's the word? Diplomatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will also be voting for the party who my interests align with most. So you should do the same. So, yeah, vote however you want. That's how we're voting.
Read the manifestos, see what you agree
Make an
with.
informed decision.
Vote for the policies, not the person. Shit, I don't have the microphone in. Oh well. Fitness goals as individuals.
Thank you.
What? No, man. What are your fitness goals as individuals?
Oh wow. I'm just a.
You love yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your fitness goals as individuals?
Personally, at the minute, is to be the fittest in my intake at Sandhurst. That is my current goal.
My fitness goal at the moment is be able to do unbroken press-ups, be able to do a pull-up, and be able to do the box splits. Do you guys get insecure?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It depends in which sense, and like I don't know, because in like not really, no.
What do you mean?
Not outwardly. Not where it counts. I wouldn't.
No, like not like not that it affects our lives, but of course everyone's insecure about something. Like
not as a control. Not that it would
no,
ever.
not that it controls our lives.
Yeah, not that.
Not in our relationship.
Oh yeah, if it was to do with the relationship, then no.
No.
Insecure in the relationship, absolutely not ever. Because there's a lot of trust and there's a lot of communication.
And that's probably the most important one. It's just like it's impossible not to tell each other how we think.
And I knew that was just.
I thought you were going like. I don't know, take the dab out, please.
No. And also, I thought it meant like insecure as in insecure within yourself. Which, no, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, not in a way that would affect.
No, we're very confident people, but obviously everyone gets a little bit insecure sometimes.
What is your favourite exercise?
Form of exercise or physical exercise? Individual physical exercise, probably press-ups.
I was going to say running. If I had to choose one.
If I had to
choose one.
If I had to do one exercise for the rest of my life, it would be squatting. That heavy back squat.
I would choose running.
Can you imagine if you weren't able to run anywhere, you just had to like squat everywhere? I choose squatting. Like running away from.
You've got to do a squat and then a forward roll into another squat because you can't walk.
That'd be pretty fun.
Recovery tips from injuries.
Don't push yourself after you've injured yourself. Be mature. Take a little bit of time off to give your body a rest and do your rehab.
Yeah, you're going to be so much better off for taking time off than you would be if you continue to train. Because if you continue to train because you're going to lose your fitness, you're going
to injure yourself. And when you're getting back into it, what I meant by rehab is build up slowly. Otherwise, you're just going to injure yourself again.
How do you and Jake make the relationship work with uni and the distance? Well, we live together and we go to the same uni and we do everything every day together.
But next year,
which leads on to the next question. What are your feelings towards Sandhurst? And for those who don't know, Sandhurst is
officer training for the British Army. So anyone that's going to be an officer in the British Army goes to Sandhurst, depending on their role for different periods of time.
So it's like a school. So it's like another year of training kind of thing.
Yeah, it's phase 1 training for the officers.
So Jake goes next September for a year. And how I feel about it is just a bit like, I currently don't feel anything towards it because it feels far away, but I feel okay about it. Like, it's just going to be a bit of a lonely year because I'm not going to have Jake, but obviously I'm just going to get a lot of other things done in my life and progress in my life. I'm not boring you. Progress my life in other ways. And it's just a year, like, and then at the end of it, Jake will be in a job that he really enjoys, and we'll be able to do lots of fun things together.
Yeah.
And
like we'll both be doing a job that makes us happy. So.
Which is super duper important in life.
Yeah. I'm excited about Sandhurst. Obviously, it's not going to be. I prefer not to leave Eilish for a year, but it's what I've always wanted to do, and I'm finally getting to do it in just under a year's time.
Gross. And next question is favourite date night places in Newcastle?
Number 1, the Holy Hobo, a cocktail bar and restaurant.
It's very student friendly, very cheap, very yummy.
It's so nice.
Number 2, the Stand, which is a comedy club, and they have shows every night, and the shows can be cheap. They can be like they're not really. There's no expensive shows. I feel like the most expensive shows like £15 or whatever.
Yeah, and that's for big comedians.
The alcohol is relatively priced. It's a really good night. If you haven't been to a live comedy show,
it's well worth it.
Yeah, 100%.
Sit at the front and you get roasted.
You have a really good time, and when you think about it, you are supporting like up and coming comedians, so they kind of need people to support them and get them big. It's a really good way to spend an evening. And date night number 3,
have to be Francesca's Pizzeria or Pizzeria Francesca's in Jesmond, and it's
like a family owned, really cheap, delicious place.
like
the
really
prices,
classic Italian, and it's really affordable.
You can't
delicious.
You can't book a seat. You've got to go in and wait.
Yeah.
You've just got to wait in a queue with everybody else, and you just grab a drink and you wait for about half an hour, and then you get a table. It's like you go for the experience, and obviously the food's good. Oh my god, the wine as well.
Yeah, the house wine's really nice.
It's like £7 for 500 mils of wine.
Yeah, and also oh god, what am I going to say?
What are you going to say?
Yeah, so the every single day it's completely packed, regardless of the day, and there's always a queue out the door. And also the happy hour is even more, like the.
We've got beef for that though. Anyway,
yeah.
That is all of the questions that we have. Love you all very much. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video, and I'll see you in my next video.
Bye bye. See you soon.